Hola, minasan! Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back for another round of tabletop gaming. Alright, it's the big day. It's the big day. We're gonna build a new commander deck. New. A whole new commander deck. So I was debating between whether I wanted to play white and blue, or blue and black, and I was all up and ready to do white and blue because since I have Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, I have the Dragonfly suit because I wanted to revolve this around the mechs. Their vehicles, artifact creature vehicles. Well, now they're just called artifact vehicles, and they become creatures. Let me give an example here. I should have the one of the cards here. Here we go. See, here we go. Here we go. So this is called Dragonfly Suit. This is something that's new to me because I've been out of this for 13 years. Magic 2010 was the around Kamigawa Magic 2010. That was the last time I purchased physical cards, and I never played the game since Kamigawa came out. But basically, this is a new type called vehicle. They're artifacts, and they have an ability called Crew One. They all come with Crew One. And what it does, and what it says here is that you tap any number of creatures you control with total power one or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. So, if you were to, let's just say for an example, you have, let me give you a good example. If you have, let's see, I believe I have them here. Here we go. Just to help out, just to help you out to understand here. Do I not have? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. So let's say you have a Seeker of Skybreak, right? His power is 2, as you can see here on the bottom right corner. So you tap him, and this becomes an artifact creature, and you can go in and hit. It seems a little weird for a mechanic, honestly, because you're sacrificing, tapping you're sacrificing an attacking creature for another creature to attack because that's basically what a vehicle becomes, an artifact creature. But I can see some of the merits in this. If you have like say weenies, which appears to be what it's designed for. If you have like 1/1 weenies, and you want to send out a little bit of a bigger hitter than your 1/1, this kind of like acts this kind of acts like a giant growth. I think that's the best way to put it. It's kind of like a quasi giant growth. If you're playing like a weenie deck and you tap a 1/1 creature, since this is a crew one, some of them do require more. Require a little bit more. Let me see here. Did I not have a crew 3 here? Let's see. Yeah. So here's Mobilizer Mech, which is a vehicle, and this one has crew 3. This is a crew 3 card. I don't know if you could see it. Like I said, yeah, it's a crew 3 card, which means you need a creature, at least one creature that has power 3, or 3 creatures that have power 1 each. So you have to really make sure that what you're getting out of it is worth the tapping, because then you're better off just tapping for more creatures. So, like for example, it all depends on your deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to tap a 5 power creature to send out a 3 creature. Mobilize a mech with 3 power. So that's the whole point. I guess it's a built-in giant growth. So if you want to put it succinctly, and you want to try and have something good out of this. Let's see here. Whenever mobilizer mech becomes crewed, up to one other target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn, which is pretty cool. Because then what that means is that it becomes an artifact creature. It can fly on its own. You don't need the crew. So you can. So if you play mobilizer mech, your other mechs, your other vehicles can operate remotely without the need. So it's not without its merits. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not pinned down or trapped with just tapping your own regular creatures. In other words, you could tap one creature to activate one mech, and then mobilize it to activate the mobilizer mech, and the mobilizer mech will activate the other one. So you're tapping like one creature for two to strike, two artifact creatures to strike, and they have all those abilities. Apparently, the vehicles have a lot of crazy abilities, so it's pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting, and that's what I want to build my deck around. so so I was introduced to the vehicles in Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, which is right now the only set that I've been focused on. I have purchased cards from a couple other sets, like the Guild Gate, I think it's called. I forgot the name of it. But other than Jumpstart, because I'm trying to get one specific card at this point, um, Kamigawa has been the only set that I've been focused on because it's really freaking awesome. That whole cyberpunk theme is pretty cool, in especially in the fantasy setting. So yeah, I ended up getting these mechs, and I found from what I found now, the mechs, the vehicles, the giant mechs are neutral colored, but the only colors that work with mechs is blue and white only has a couple of mechs. Let me see here. Well, let's take a quick look at Scryfall, and we're gonna take a look at the vehicles of Kamigawa, because like I said, I'm only focusing on Kamigawa. I'm not interested in pretty much any other set. I'm not interested in any other set. So let's just say vehicle, and let's scroll down here. And where's the sets at? Here we go. Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. So yeah, these are all the vehicles. There's only 13 vehicles, and as you can see, white and blue are the only. Oh, and one black. There's only one black vehicle. That's Mukutai Soul Ripper. I have not come across that. But blue and white is the one are the ones that's the dominant color, and the rest are neutral. It's like one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, there's only six cards that are neutral. And the rest are colored, have a color. So, given that I have, um, let's see, who do I have among the white? I got the future. I got dragons. I have the dragonfly suit and Prodigy's prototype, which is a gold. But I don't have this one here, Imperial Recovery Unit. I have the Brute Suit, the Sentinel Futurist. Let's see, the Mobilizer mech. I think I have the Mind Link mech. Yeah, I got all three blue mechs. I got all three blue mechs. I have the Dragonfly suit, the Brute suit. I think what else? I got the Surge Hacker mech, Prodigy's prototype, and Thundersteel Cloud, Thundersteel Colossus. So yeah, I pretty much got a good number of vehicles. One, two, three, four, five, six. Let's see here. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Yeah, I have eight. I have eight mechs out of 13. So it's not bad. Problem is that I don't have Mukutai Soul Ripper. I only have white and blue. So obviously, I would pick white and blue. But here's the thing about commander decks. You don't want to fill up on creatures that are not going to operate on their own. I intend to make this a full-on artifact deck because I've been getting some interesting artifacts from Neon Dynasty, along with a few other sets and that Commander pre-con deck that I bought. So it's been a big debate between whether I want white and blue or blue and black. But the reason why I'm not feeling white is because I've already made white decks. I got my monocolor constructed deck Birds, and I have my white green Sithis Commander deck. So I'm kind of tired out. Same with green. Because I have three decks involving green. I got my constructed green deck Stompy, my Elf Orb deck. I got my mono green Savala deck, and I got my green white Sithis deck. Commander deck. So I wanted to go to different colors. So there was one card let me see here. Where are you at? I only have one blue and black commander, and it's not a very good card, quite honestly. Where is it at? It's called Kotase, which is in Neon Dynasty, and unfortunately, the card is not very well designed here. Here we go. This card here, Kotase, as you can see here, is it Kotase the Silent Spider? The whole entire card revolves around searching for copies of your opponent's cards, and that doesn't work in Commander, because all the cards are singleton. The decks are singleton. Only one single card per deck. One copy, except for basic lands. Basic lands are the only ones that are allowed. So that's what's making it. That's what's making it hard for me to build this deck. So the question is, how am I going to be able to build a blue and black deck if Kotase is not really a very good creature to begin with as a commander? Well, I found a pair of legends. One that I got off of well, they both came from a draw. I'm not sure what sets these guys are from. I completely forgot what sets these guys are from. So let me take a quick look. This is Keskit the Flesh Eater. Keskit the Flesh Eater, and the Prismatic Piper. The Prismatic Piper. They both have the ability called Partner. Again, another new ability that I never heard of, but it's for Commander. They both have partners, so I can actually make a pair of partners. But the Prismatic Piper, let me pull that up here. Prismatic Piper. Here we go. Alright, here we are. Pull up the view screen. Alright, so the Prismatic Piper, Commander Masters. Okay, so that's where I got that from. Commander Legends. Well, either way, I got them from these things here. View all prints. Hold on. Let me pull up the view all prints. Yeah, this one here. This was Commander Legends CMR. No, that's not it. Which set did I get this from? It was this one, right? Oh, okay, Commander Legends. Okay. Well, the point is that I got this card. If the Prismatic Piper is your commander, choose a color before the game begins. The Prismatic Piper is the chosen color. Partner, you can have two commanders if both have partner. And so, because I have Keskit, I misspelled it. Oh, missed the letter here. There you go. Keskit, the Flesh Sculpture, which says sacrifice 3 artifacts. 3 other artifacts and or creatures. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 2 of them into your hand and the other into your graveyard. And it has partner. So this was the logistics that I was thinking of. That since Keskit deals with artifacts, and my deck is going to focus entirely on artifacts. This is interesting. Let me view all prints here, because the one that I got is this one. I got like 2 copies of these. Yeah, from these 2 here. What is this from? Commander Legends? Huh. Okay. Yeah, this one says Human Artificer. Legendary creature. What was the other one that said? Phyrexian. Ah, okay. Well, they dropped that in this one. Still, my point is that it made logical sense to go with Keskit the Flesh Sculpture, because since I'm going to be playing primarily with artifact creatures, this is going to help with the whole artifact thing. And the Prismatic Piper will help me with having the blue that I need, so I could do a black and blue deck. So as for white and blue, I'm sure there are plenty of white and blues that can help me out with the mechs, but again, I'm kind of tired out with the white decks. But one of the 2 of the cards that I got for white and blue, 2 of the legendaries, was Asperia Supreme Judge and Kangi Sky Warden. Asperia Supreme Judge is not entirely bad. let me pull this up. Isperia. Here we go. Supreme Judge. Isperia, the Supreme Judge. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, you may draw a card. That's not too bad. It's a flying type. Highly expensive, but it's not a bad card. The other one that I got is Kanji, and the problem that I have with Kanji is that I've already dealt with birds, and I'm tired of birds. I already have a deck of birds. Here is Kanji Skywarden. So whenever Kanji Skywarden attacks, attacking creature with flying gets +2/+0. Whenever it blocks flying creatures, get +0/+2. It's not very good. I'm not really interested in birds, so it really does stink because I do have Prodigy's Prototype and Dragonfly Suit, which are blue and white, which are here they are. You know, blue and white mechs. Saying this one is a gold, blue, blue and white, and this one is a white mech, and having 8 mechs. But the thing that I came to the realization is that you don't want too many mechs, because you want to have creatures to be able to operate your deck, if that makes sense. So yeah, that's the issue in a nutshell. And so thanks to the Prismatic Piper and Kesket, the Flesh Sculptor, I now have the ability, at the very least, until I find a better gold creature that can also work with artifacts that's black and blue. So yeah, that's my situation for now. It's not bad. I mean, they're not bad cards, especially since this requires artifacts, and I'm doing artifacts. So yeah, let's get to the build. Let's get to building. Oh, there we go. So let's get underway with the construction. And when I'm done, and I'll then show you my recent Sithis and Savala deck. Savala deck, for those of you who might not know, used to be my Silvos commander deck, but I came across Savala, and I decided to put that in there and completely restructure the whole thing to include elves, and managed to create at least some level of synergy that the deck needed. And holy mackerel, does that deck can ramp. I was able to set up a crazy ramp. So let's first put the Prismatic Piper and Kesket, my commanders. Okay. The other thing is, though, what's annoying is that I do have a lot of blue and white lands, dual lands. Yeah, you see, that's what's so annoying, because I have the dual lands, blue and white dual lands. I don't know. I mean, should I? Should I just do blue and white and just throw in all the mechs just for the heck of it? Just throw all the mechs in there for the heck of it. I mean, I don't know. Because, 8 mechs. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm looking at handling, let's see here, the Mobilizer mech. There's the Mind Link mech. There's the Futurist mech. Let me just push this down a little bit more. Okay, because let's start off with the mechs here. Here's the Surge Hacker mech, the Thundersteel Colossus, and finally the Brute Suit. So, that's 6 mechs, 6 vehicles total. That feels like, it looks like it's enough, more than enough, in terms of running the deck. I mean, I'm only, losing out on 2, and I just don't think it justifies white. But at the same time, like I said, I got, in terms of white, I got a lot of dual lands compared to blue and black. Let me see here. Yeah, see, because I got more lands haunt. Well, that's a little different there. No. Tranquil Cove. Seijudo Refuge, Meandering River, Coastal Town, Temple of Enlightenment, Thriving Isle, Prairie Stream, Port Town, Migratory Route. Where did this one come from? Oh, this is a sorcery. Oh, well, wait, is this it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I got 8 dual lands. 8 white and blue dual lands. I thought I had more than that. Migratory Round. That's a casting card. And then in terms of Talisman of Progress. In terms of mana rocks. I thought I had more. More lands. Dual lands. Oh, looks like I'm in the same situation with white and blue as I am with blue and black. Alright. But yeah, like I said, I just don't think, putting in white really justifies, having these two. Oh, here it is. Survivor's Encampment. Adakar Wastes. I was wondering where the others were. Yeah, there we go. Those are my other. There we go. So these are my lands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, see, cause I don't have. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, see, because I got Adakar Wastes and Survivor's Encampment. So they help provide me with white and blue. In that case, in that instance. But anyway, my point. The point I'm making is that unlike blue and black, I do have more dual lands for white and blue, but in terms of white and blue, I'm looking at only playing, Dragonfly Suit, Prodigy's prototype, but blue has more mechs, even though there's neutral. I don't know. I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't know. So, but I wanted to play blue and black because Keskit does help does work with the these guys. So let's just stay on topic for the deck here. Oh, I didn't even update this. Oh well. So oh well, it's alright. That's alright. Um, it's alright. So yeah, basically, I got 3 that are for blue and 3 that are neutral. So black does have something to work with. I think 6 is good enough because, like I said, these mechs don't do anything unless there's a crew involved, and I don't want to top load this deck with too many mechs anyway because then I'll never get to do anything because I'm waiting for creatures. So let's go through what these do. Futurist Sentinel is crew 3 and that's it. It's a 6/6 crew 3 creature. Um, it's a 6/6 crew 3 creature. Mobilizer Mech is a 3/4 flying vehicle. Whenever Mobilizer Mech becomes crewed, up to one other target vehicle you control becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. So I can get 2 vehicles running at the same time without the need of a crew. Mindlink Mech, 4/3 vehicle. It has flying. Whenever Mindlink Mech becomes crewed for the first time each turn until end of turn, Mindlink Mech becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature that crewed it this turn, except it's 4/3. It's a vehicle artifact in addition to its other type and it has flying. I wonder how that works. So it's a copy card. Becomes a copy of, for the first time each turn, becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature. So in other words, if I were to, let's say, use a creature with Death Touch, then it becomes a copy of that creature with Death Touch. Except that it's a 4/3. Except that creature is 4/3, a vehicle artifact in addition, and it gains flying. Oh wow, okay. So in other words, I'm just adding the creature type. I'm giving it its 4/3, just like the Mind Leak mech, and okay. Oh, okay, I see. So let's say, for example, that Seeker of Skybreak. Um, I choose the Seeker of Skybreak. It becomes a 4/3 artifact vehicle with flying. In addition to be, so it's an artifact vehicle elf druid. Artifact creature elf druid vehicle with 4/3 and flying. Okay, that's crazy. All right, now I got it. Um, Next up is Surge Hacker Mech. It's just four generic mana. Um, oops. Let's move these guys over so that way these guys can be more visual. Bring them down. So you already know what these guys are. So we'll set that here. Okay, I'll set that to the side. Brute Suit. And what was I looking at? Oh, the Surge Hacker Mech. Vehicle. Four mana. Four mana. Menace. When Surge Hacker Mech enters the battlefield, it deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. It's a 5/5 creature. So that's interesting. I'm wondering how the calculation works on this one. Surge Hacker Mech enters the battlefield, deals damage equal to twice the number of vehicles you control to target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. We'll have to see about that, especially when I play black, and see how that works. Brute Suit, 3 mana, 4/3 creature. It has Vigilance and Crew 1. That's it. So I put in a 1/1 creature, just tap the 1/1 creature, and I have a Vigilance 4/3. So yeah, like I said, it's kind of like having a giant growth. I'm saying like you're giving it a giant growth. I guess it's played as a sorcery. It doesn't say that it's played as a sorcery though. And Thundersteel Colossus, 7 mana vehicle. It has Trample Haste and is Crew 2, 7/7 creature. The fact that it's got Trample Haste is crazy. That's interesting. Oh, because, huh? Wait, what is it? Now I'm very confused. Tap any number of creatures you control, total power 2 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. So why does it need haste? I'm a little confused here. Now I'm gonna need some rulings to deal with, but for now, 6 mechs. I'm running 6 mechs for this 6 Kamigawa mechs. So now that you know, now that we got that, this is what it's all about: just playing playing these mechs, and beating down on the players. So that's my objective. That's the core objective. I'm gonna need a lot of assistance, but since I'm focusing primarily on artifacts, on artifact creatures, let's get these guys out. I got a whole bunch of artifact creatures. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, and just to note, if you're wondering, I do have a Sol Ring. I do have this Sol Ring here, and that's going into this deck. So that's automatically in here. Let's just say it's automatically in this deck. Do I have something else in here? Uh-oh. But, oh yeah, I put something else in here. Oh yeah, I put City of Brass in here. That's gonna be for the Sliver deck. Let's put that to the side here. Just be careful not to break it. City of Brass is not that common. But yeah, so Sol Ring is already automatically in this deck. So basically, given the rules of Commander, that means that since I'm running 2 commanders, I have to build a deck of 98 cards. So I'm already tightening my choices here, at least until I could find a blue-black creature, which maybe I'll take a look in the Scryfall. right now, let's deal with the artifact creatures. So one of the interesting artifact creatures that I came across with is the fact that they have colors now. Yeah, actually tied to colors. It's really crazy. So let me see if I can find them buried underneath all this. So give you some good examples. Here's red. So these are red artifact creatures here. Again, this is something that's completely new to me because the last time I saw artifact creatures, they were just exclusively gray, colorless, colorless. And so seeing these artifact creatures with color on them is pretty awesome. Yeah, it's too bad. I mean, I could have gone red and blue because red has a lot of artifact creatures here. I just realized that. Red has a lot of artifact creatures. I even have this here. Artifact spells you cast cost one less to cast. Enthusiastic Mechanaut. Enthusiastic Mechanaut right here. Shoot, man. I didn't even take that into consideration. I have a lot of red artifact creatures. Here we go. Yeah. It's and then here's black. I got the Chain Flail Centipede for black. Huh. Yeah, now I'm starting to think twice here. I never realized there was so many um, red artifact creatures. Interestingly enough, I haven't come across white or green. They're enchantment creatures, and that's interesting. That's actually really interesting. I never realized how much. It seems like red focuses entirely on artifact creatures. Um, maybe I'm betting on the wrong horse here with blue and black. Let's see here. Maybe I should go red and blue. Um, I'll have to look at who I got. Oh no, I got plenty of red legendaries that I could pair up with the prismatic. Oh no, that's the thing. Now I know why I can't go red and blue because I don't have the partner. Not only do I not have a red and blue um, legendary gold creature, but I don't have a red legendary with partner on it like I have with Kesket. So that really stinks. Nevertheless, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, let me get the blue and the black here. Artifact creatures. So I am not without good resources at least. Iron Apprentice. It's just that I didn't realize that red. It's interesting that that red has a lot of artifact creatures, and then this new type. And then not only that, but they did they always have types? Yeah. Oh yeah. They always had types. Constructs are the new thing, and that's why I want to also include here the constructs, which I got. There's some don't. Well, I want to put in a whole lot of artifact creatures, quite honestly, but it looks like oh, here's another blue one. Here we go. Here's another blue. This is I'm telling you, I love this artwork in Kamigawa, done by Japanese artists like Daisuke Izuka, the Covert Technician. Gotta love that anime art, man. That wonderful manga art. Um, Shrine Steward, which is a construct. Um, yeah. Oh yeah. You see, white has an artifact creature, Cloud Steel Kirin, which is funny. You can't lose. You can't lose the game, and your opponents can't win the game. That's hilarious. It is very hilarious, quite honestly. But white is not what we're looking for. Here's some black. Um, yeah, you see, this is what got my attention. To do white and blue, the Hotshot Mechanic, Fox Pilot. Um, yeah, it's an artifact creature, Fox Pilot. Hotshot Mechanic cruise vehicles as those power were two or greater, um, which makes sense. Which again makes sense, but I just don't want to play white again. You know, it really stinks. that really stings, quite honestly. Here's some black. Here's some black artifact creatures. Mannequin. I'm gonna put that there. Mana rock. Let's see here. There's a couple more. The rat ninjas with their ninjutsus. Virus beetle. When virus beetle enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. That's pretty cool. I'm definitely throwing that in there. Let's see here. Oh, I do have. Oh, no, it's called Mukatai Ambusher. Sorry, that's not the vehicle. Equipment, insect, interesting. There's a lot of interesting type combinations here, in black. Let's see here. Got some more constructs. We'll put that there. I'm probably gonna focus on the construct types. Let's see here. What is this? This is a wall. Okay, forget the wall. Forget the wall. Do I have any more here? Patchwork gnomes. Also keep an eye out for the mana rocks. Dancing scimitar, lead golem. Oh, this mantis engine. Web spinner cuff. Artifact creature. Equipment spider. No, don't need that. Let me keep that separate. Copperleaf angel, eater of days. I would love to play eater of days. Considering the way black operates, I think I'll just put that here for now. I won't. It's not gonna be a finalized thing. I have to wait and see. Phyrexian Walker is a quick artifact creature. It only costs 0. I'll put this out for consideration along with the Eater of Days. Let's see here. Keeping an eye out for mana rocks along the way. Chimeric Sphere, Howling Golem, Transmogrifying Illicit. So basically, I see Copperleaf Angel. I don't need angels. Dancing Scimitars. Let's see what else. Patrick Gnomes. Wall of Spears. So need to think of some good. Let's see here. I mean, I don't think I need to really deep dive into regular blue creatures or regular black creatures since I got these artifact creature colors on them. Here's another Cloud Steel Kieran, Brass Herald, Sky Scanner, Thurs. Oh, this is interesting. When Sky Scanner enters the battlefield, draw a card. This might be very important. Well, drawing a card is important. I better put that onto the side here. And this one lets me search for a basic land card. That's actually pretty good. In fact, why don't I have that in my other decks? Oh well, I could go into this one because again, the artifact creatures are the focus. Here's some more constructs. I love this card in particular here. Where did I put the constructs at? Right here. I really like this one here, the Walking Skyscraper, just because it's called the Walking Skyscraper. That is most definitely going into this deck here. Only because of the name. What's also cool about this is that this spell costs 1 less to cast for each modified creature you control, which means that equipment, ores, and counters are modifications, and it has hex proof as long as it's untapped and trample. I wanted to put that into my beast deck, quite honestly. But this might have been more suited for my Sithis deck, but I can't fit any more in there. There's 2 more cards for my Sithis deck that I need, that I want to complete the whole thing. Crawl Space, I actually like Crawl Space. I've been trying to fit that into other decks. I'll put that there for consideration. Very important, Charcoal Diamond. So that's going in there. And I also got a new one. Oh, and here's the Jet Medallion. Your black spells cost 1 less to play. That will be helpful in the long run. Ashnod's Altar. There's going to be a lot of creature discard in black. Here's another Mana Rock. Warren Power Stone, Mind Stone, Thran Dynamo, Sensei's Divining Top, Sky Diamond. Excellent. So I got some Mana Rocks to work with and some ramp. Enormous Energy Blade. This is a black. Moon Snare Prototype. This is a blue artifact. Alright. That's interesting. That artifacts got colors now. It's so weird, honestly. It's very weird. Um, I have Jayamde Tome and MSA Tome for card drawings. So I'll put that in there. All right. And what is all this here? Oh, these are my lands here. All right. Here are the lands that I've yanked out so far. So I got the basic lands, black and blue. Let's see, how many did I pull out? Because I need to cut this down for the non-basic lands here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm going to cut this down to 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. So that's 12 lands, 12 swamps to work with. And islands, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 islands. So that's 24. Okay, so now non-basic lands here. Let's see. Let's get the landmass settled. Terramorphic Expanse, I would say yes. Demir Guildgate, it enters the battlefield tap. I can tap for blue or black. Yep. So I will take those. I'll take those. Terramorphic Expanse will help me search for land cards. Dismal Backwater, it enters tap. I gain a life when it enters the battlefield, and it gives me blue and black. Drowned Catacomb. It enters the battlefield tapped unless I control an island or a swamp, and it gives me blue or black when tapped, so that's good. Thriving Isle and Thriving Moor, which I got from the Jump Starts, which is the only other set outside of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty that I was scooping up. They both come into play tapped, and then I choose a color other than black for Thriving Moor or blue for Thriving Island. So I could just say blue or black for either or. And I had myself a dual land there. So there we go. How many of these dual lands do I have? These non-basic lands do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 that can, 5 dual lands for blue and black. And I have Terramorphic Expanse. So that makes it 6 non-basic lands so far. So I need another 6, just so I can meet the minimum of 36 lands. The bare minimum. I might not even need to go past 36 because I am playing black and I intend to play cards like Dark Ritual and Cobble Coffers. Cobble Coffers. Speaking of which, here we go. Cobble Coffers. That went in there real quick. So with Cobble Coffers, I can be able to tap for more swamps. Let's see here. Then I have Bad River. Bad River comes into play tapped, and all it does is let me search for an island or a swamp, and I could put that land into play. So it's basically it's another Terramorphic Expanse. I'm kind of wondering if I should include that if I'm going to play Terramorphic Expanse. You know what? I would say yes. If I'm going to play Terramorphic Expanse and search for land cards, then let me add Bad River to it. So that way I can have a good strong land ramp out of that. So yeah, the Bad River is in there. What else? Evan Stronghold. What's this here? Tekanuma Abandoned Mine. So it's a legendary land. It just gives me black. Okay. But it has the channel ability, which is since it's in my hand, I can discard it and pay mana and I get an effect. And it says here, I mill 3 cards, then return a creature or planeswalker card from my graveyard to my hand. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature I control. So I can actually end up paying 1 black to do this. And it's a creature retrieval. And it gives me a black mana. So I'm going to throw that in here as well. Let's see here. I may have to consider looking for some blue. Because... I'm gonna need some blue because I'm putting in too many black. Let me see here. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, okay. No, no, no. I'm doing fine so far. Yeah, I got two black, so let me find two blue, non-basic lands, and then maybe find another something neutral here. So let's move all this out. Seafloor debris comes into play. Tap. I could tap for blue for mana, or I could sacrifice, tap and sacrifice debris and add any color mana to my pool. I'm not sure. Reflecting pool. I think that's okay. I mean, I was gonna save this for my sliver deck, so I could tap for any color. Um, you know what? I'll leave it for that. So what else do I have here? Roadside reliquary. If I pay two, let's see, I get one generic mana. But if I sacrifice roadside reliquary, I get to draw a card if I control an artifact, or draw a card. Oh, is it either or? I guess it's an and. So if I have an artifact and an enchantment, I could draw two cards for this. I mean, it does give me a mana rock, at least. But let me hold off on that. Let's see. I have Remote Isle, where I can draw a card. Lonely Sea Floor. Interesting. I have two cycling cards here. Two cycling lands. Remote Isle and Lonely Sandbar. They both give me blue to tap, but I can cycle out to draw a card. Cycling blue and cycling 2 mana. It's very interesting. What else do I have here? Rocky Tar Pit. Didn't I already pull out a card like that? Let's see here. Oh, I can't play this one. This one searches for swamps and mountains. That's not gonna work. Okay, I think I've reached the end here. Oh no, no, no. Here, what's this here? Oh no, these are creatures now. I've come to creatures. Oh, okay. These are creatures that I'm looking at this point. Oh yes, hanger. I definitely need to put mech hanger in here. What it does is it gives me one colorless mana. I could tap in at 1 mana of any color, which is good because I could call for blue or black. Blue or black. Um, oh, but I can only spend this mana to cast a pilot or vehicle spell. Well, that's okay. And if I tap 3 mana and tap the land, then my target vehicle becomes an artifact creature. So I don't have to tap my own creatures to activate a vehicle. Definitely going to put the Mech Hanger in here. That's a very vital card for what I'm looking to do. So how many lands is that now? Um, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so then what I'll do is I'll throw in Remote Isle and Lonely Sandbar only because it has cycling in it. So if I want to draw a card, I can always draw a card. Unless at least until I can find more dual lands for blue and black. And I can. I'm not gonna replace some of these, but Cobble Coffers definitely got to stay in here. There's no way I'm gonna drop that. Bad River and Terramorphic Expanse lets me find swamps and islands. Remote Isle and Lonely Sandbar has cycling. They tap for blue. Mech Hanger, which lets me mess with mechs. Let's see here. How many is this here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess, nah, I'm not going to mess with Roadside Reliquary. This is good. This is good. Mech Hanger. Then I have, well, do I really need the Takanuma Abandoned Mine? Well, it does give me, I don't know. I mean, I'm not milling. But it does let me return a creature or planeswalker from my graveyard to my hand. That might prove helpful. I'll hold on to that. At least until I can find out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 12. That's 12 non-basic lands, 12 islands, 12 swamps. So this is just the minimum threshold. The minimum threshold for lands. So let me just move this to the side here, and let me just line up what is the deck so far. Here is my vehicles. I have 6 vehicles, and these are my commanders, the Prismatic Piper and Kesket. So there we go. There we go. So there we are. I think that's good. That's good so far. Let's push this to the side. Yeah, there we are. There we are. So let me just line that up. There we go. So we could just get a good look at. So y'all can get a good look at what I'm doing here. Here we go. All right. So there we go. All right. All right. So let's deal with the artifact creatures. So the lands are settled. The vehicles are settled because they're my focus. So let's do the artifacts. Now I see why the reliquary. Okay, now I understand why reliquary says to uh do that kind of draw. I have the reality chip, which is a legendary artifact creature equipment jellyfish. And I have the Bident of Thassa. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to the player, may draw a card. Wow. That's an awesome card. And creatures your opponents control attack this turn if able. I don't get that. But the fact that I can draw a card with this as an artifact equipment. So, yeah, now it makes sense with the reliquary. Roadside reliquary. I don't know if I have any... Yeah. Okay. I don't know if I want to go through that whole process, but... I don't know. So here's the rest of my blue artifacts here. And then these ones are enchantments. And, oh, I have a fish and a jellyfish. I found some jellyfishes here. Clinging Anemones, Defender, Evolve, and Man of War. You know how funny that would be, having the jellyfish control the mechs? I think that's why I pulled out the jellyfishes in the first place. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep those. Alright, so let's deal with the next group here, and that is the artifact creatures. Let me just set this over here. Alright. So now that I separated the constructs, and I'm going to take a look at these drone ones here. Alright, so this is green artifacts, white artifacts, and these are red artifacts. So we don't need these guys. We could put them over here. Okay, we'll put those over here. And let's see here. I already went through these artifacts, right? Yeah, because I'm not looking to play these here. Chamber Sentry, another construct, huh? Alright. Mirror, Golem. Oh, Runaway Trash Bot. Okay, that's a construct. I'm focusing on the construct types as a tribal thing. Let me make some room here. These are lands, so let me put that there. And go with the City of Brass on top. There we go. Alright. And I could put these artifacts here. So this is an enchantment in the fish. Where did I get these ones from? Here. Oh yeah, these are the blue and black ones. Alright. And put the reality chip here with the blue. Alright, here are the constructs. These ones caught my attention. Oh no, these didn't catch my attention. Nope. And not these ones. Where did those ones go? The ones that I saw that said that I get to draw a card. Oh, oh well. I'll probably find them again. I'll have to look. I'll have to look again. But that's alright. Let's set that there. That's fine. Put these here. Yeah, I'm gonna play the jellyfish. That looks so funny. Okay. These are my blue-black here. Dusk Mantle Guild Mage. Whenever a card is put into an opponent's graveyard, I have to tap to activate these. What about this one? Paranoid Delusion. Target player puts the top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. I'm not milling, so that's gonna sit to the side. Silver Fur Master, Rat Ninja, Ninjutsu. Ninjutsu abilities you activate cost 1 less to activate. Other ninja and rogue creatures you control get +1/+1. That's going in because the black artifact creatures I have, they're rats and they have ninjutsu, so that might be helpful. Haunting Apparition has power equal to +1 the number of green creatures. 2 situational. What's this here? Urberg Drake. Flying Oberg attacks each turn of Abel. Oh, okay. Nah. Mundungu. Counter target spell unless that caster's paid an additional 1 and 1 life. Oh. Okay, got a creature counter spell here. I'll put that in there. Okay. Vile Consumption enchantment. All creatures have at the beginning of your upkeep sacrifice this creature unless you pay 1 life. I can't afford that. Denrova Horror. When Denrova Horror enters the battlefield, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Then that player discards a card. It's pretty expensive. It's a 4/4 creature. I don't know if it's really worth all that. Voldalian Zombie. Protection from green. 2/2. Shadow Mage Infiltrator. Can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and or black creatures. Whenever Shadow Mage Infiltrator deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. I'll put that for consideration. Psychic Strike. Counter target spell. Its controller puts the top 2 cards of his or her library. Well, it does have a counter ability on it. But I have blue, so, you know. And Diabolic Vision. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. The rest on top of your library in any order. Yes. In fact, let me check here. Make sure this is a legal card. Diabolic Vision. Diabolic Vision. Is this legal? Yes, it is. So that's going in. That's actually a very good card there. All right. So I'll put these gold cards in here. Away. Yeah. Okay. So now I'll sort these out in a second. These guys out. Let me first start building up my artifact creatures. So let me see here. I got 6 constructs. No, I got 6 vehicles, and I want to mess with the constructs, right? Runaway Trashbot gets +0/+1 for each artifact and or enchantment in your graveyard. So this is actually pretty cool because if I play with since I'm playing Keskit and since I have to sacrifice the artifacts, I could give this a 3, get this to a 3/4 right off the bat. So okay, I think that's a pretty cool one. I'll put that there. Chamber Sentry. I can't play this card because it's got the 5 mana symbols on it, so that's a no go for the deck. Unfortunately, I can only do blue and black. Wacky Skyscraper most definitely going in. Oh, here it is. Skittering Surveyor. Yes, this is gonna go in because I could search for a basic land card. Even though it'll go into my hand, the fact that I can still get a basic land, that's pretty big. That's pretty important. It's a pretty big deal. Workshop Assistant. When it dies, return another target artifact from my graveyard to my hand. That's cool. That works well with black. Guardian of Koilos. When Guardian of Koilos enters the battlefield, you may return another target historic permanent you control to its owner's hands. The historics are artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. Fascinating. Oh, the fact that I can retrieve a card again from the graveyard, I'll definitely put that in because black, it works well with black. Shrine Steward. Shrine Steward enters the battlefield. You may search your library for an aura or shrine, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. I don't have shrines. I don't think the aura is going to be that big of a play here. Containment Construct. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your play. If you do, you may play that card this turn. I don't know what that means, but it does involve discarding, and I am playing black, so here we go. Ratos Sentinel Defender. When Ratos Sentinel enters the battlefield, target player mills 3 cards. Put target card from your graveyard on the bottom. Put target from a graveyard on the bottom of its owner's library. Creature retrieval. Okay, So I'll put that in there, if only because I can retrieve my own creature and put it underneath. Iron Apprentice. Enter the battlefield with a 1/1 counter. If Iron Apprentice dies, if it had counters, put those counters on target creature you control. I mean, it's a 1-drop. I don't know if it's really worth the trouble, but you know what? I'm not gonna do that. Oh, I got the non-foil walking construct here. Let me take that out. Yeah, let me take the foil one out. Yeah, you get a good look at what it looks like right here. It's a giant Empire State Building with legs. This is another Iron Apprentice. Unfortunate. Oh no, I am looking at the Iron Apprentice. Dramatist's Puppet. Enter the battlefield. For each kind of counter on target permanent, put another counter of that kind on it and remove it. That's too situational. And Tawashi Guidebot. When Tawashi Guidebot enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. Tap for 4, tap the card, draw a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each modified creature you control. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm gonna have to hold off on that one. Also, all right. So let me put that back up there. Let me see how many constructs I pulled out. So what I'm figuring is 6 constructs, 6 vehicles, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 constructs. So let me put my vehicles back here. Let's see here. I'm keeping the skyscraper. It's too awesome. I think, I don't know, Rato Sentinel. Let's see here. Whenever you discard a card, you may exile that card from your graveyard. If you do, you may play that card this turn. So I'm keeping the containment construct. Koilos enters the battlefield. You may return target permanent to target historic permanent. I don't know. I mean, it's very specific. I know I'm playing a lot of artifacts. Maybe that might be helpful. I don't know if it's worth the 5 mana. I mean, it's a 4/4 creature. Let me see the others first here. When Workshop Assistant dies, return another target artifact. Yeah. Construct Skittering Surveyor is the one that lets me search for land, so that's a yes. So, wow, this is pretty tough here. I think, well, okay, Rato Sentinel's a defender. I don't really want a defender, so to speak. So I think I'll keep the Runaway Trash Bot and Koilos. So that gives me 6. Alright, so let's see here. Let's get a full count here. With regards to these artifacts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 6 constructs and 6 vehicles. So there we go. Alright, so now let's deal with the colors here. Let's deal with the colored artifacts. Let me separate the equipments from the creatures here. Undercity Scrounger. Create a treasure token. Activate only if a creature died this turn. It's an artifact with tap. Sacrifice this artifact. Add 1 mana of any kind. Oh, okay. So this makes mana rocks. Yo. And it's free. It's just a straight tap. But I can only activate if a creature died this turn. Oh. Huh. I wonder how much I could pull that off. That might be too situational. Chain Flail Centipede. Whenever a Chain Flail Centipede or equipped creature attacks, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Reconfigure. Another new effect that I learned about. Reconfigure 2. 2 mana. Attach 2 target creature you control or unattach from a creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcery. While attached, this isn't a creature. So yeah, I'm going to keep this one. Only because it's a nice little booster, 2/0 booster. And it can fight on its own, so it could become a 4/2 creature. I like that. Let's put that here. There we go. So I'm thinking 6 black and 6 blue artifact creatures. Here's the Rat Ninja. We got some Rat Ninjas here. Okay. What do I got? I got the Mukotai Ambusher. Ninjutsu Lifelink. Ooh, Lifelink. It only costs 2 to ninjutsu. It's a 3/2 creature with 4 mana. Let me set that here. Nezumi Prowler. It's got a 2 mana cost. When Nezumi Prowler, its ninjutsu is 2. Okay, it looks like all the ninjutsus on these guys are 2. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Their ninjutsus only cost 2 mana total. One generic, one black. When Nezumi enters the battlefield, target creature you control gains Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. I like that. I'm gonna definitely put that in here. Mukutai Ambusher. Oh, okay, I got another one. And so I have 2 copies of Mukutai Ambusher and Prowler. All right, so then they're both going in. They're both going in, most definitely. So let me sit that there. Virus Beetle. I already have the Chain Flail. I have 2 Virus Beetles here. When Virus Beetle enters the battlefield, each opponent discards a card. Ooh, okay. Discards a card from their hand? Is that clear? Let's check Scryfall here. Virus Beetle. That's kind of weird that it just says discard a card. What does that mean? It doesn't say. Well, I'm going to put it in there anyway. I already have that one. Okay, Leech Gauntlet. Equipped creature has lifelink. Artifact creature, equipment leech. Lifelink. Equipped creature has lifelink. Reconfigure 4. And it's only a 2 mana drop. Okay, so let's recap the black here then. Oh, never mind. It seems like I have 5 black artifact creatures here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Chain Flail Centipede, Nezumi Prowler, Mukutai Ambusher, Virus Beetle, Leech Gauntlet. So then I will throw in the Undercity Scrounger to close that out. So now I have 6. So now I have the 6 artifact creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 6 black artifact creatures. These are all copies. This is just a regular artifact black. That'll be separate. So let's put that away. And let's jump into blue artifacts here. I am definitely playing the reality chip. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. As long as the reality chip is attached to a creature, you may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. And it's got to reconfigure. That's kind of... oh, okay. When it attaches to a creature, then I get that ability. Or else I could look at the top card of my library anytime. That is awesome. I can actually see ahead of time. But then if I attach it with reconfigure, then I get the extra abilities where I can play the land or cast spells. Which means I can look at the card and... but it's a cast spell though. So I have to pay the mana. And if it's a land, it will count towards my once per turn. So that's something that I'll have to keep in mind. So yeah, the reality chip is coming in. I wanted to make that my commander because that just seems so cool. But I didn't want mono blue. I didn't want to play mono blue. Because I could have played mono blue, quite honestly. Let's see here. Moonsnare Prototype. Tap and untap. Oh, this is just a regular artifact. Covert Technician. Ninjutsu. Ooh. It looks like I'm going to have a ninjutsu deck along with the vehicles and constructs. Ninjutsu. Whenever Covert Technician deals combat damage to a player, you may put an artifact card with mana value less than or equal to that damage from your hand onto the back. Ooh, it's a free drop. I get a free drop so long as the mana value is less than or equal to the damage, to that damage. Okay, so I'm gonna throw that in there. What do we got here? Network Disruptor, artifact creature, Moonfolk Rogue, flying. When Network Disruptor enters the battlefield, tap target permanent. Okay, I mean it's very simple. 1/1. Let me just put that to the side for a second here. We got this giant enemy crab. It has Ward 3. I never heard of this one before. Ward 3. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 3. Huh. Oh, if I'm reading this correctly, whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability the opponent controls, counter it unless that player... How does that activate? So I just say counter ward, and my opponent has to pay 3. And it comes with the channel ability. 3 converted mana, 1 blue, 2 generic. Discard the card. Counter target spell or ability unless its control pays 3. Now this is very expensive. This is a 7 mana cost, but it's got a 5/7 power toughness. Before I go throwing that in there, let me look at the other cards because I got different ones here. Armed Guard Familiar. Artifact Creature Equipment Beast. Interesting. War 2. Okay. Equipped creature gets +2/+1 and has War 2. Reconfigure 4. 4. Attached to target creature you control or unattached from a creature. Reconfigure only as a sorcery. Okay, this is not bad. This one is a 1/1. This one costs 1 blue. Armed Guard Familiar. A blue and a 1 generic mana, and it's an equipment. This might prove helpful. This whole warding thing might prove helpful. What's this here? Sharding Sphinx. Flying. Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may create a blue 1/1 blue Thopter artifact creature token with flying. Again, this is some expensive drops here. They might prove useful. These ones that I got. Covert Technician. Ninjutsu. Whenever Covert Technician deals combat damage to a player, you may put an artifact card with mana value less than or equal to that damage from your hand onto the battlefield. So it's the same thing as the Technician. So yeah, I'm going to put that in there. Anything that can make me drop a creature for free. Acquisition Octopus. Artifact creature equipment Octopus. Whenever acquisition Octopus or equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Oh, nice. Reconfigure 2. So I can attack with the Octopus itself or with the equipped creature, and I get to draw a card if I deal combat damage. That's going in. That's definitely going in. So let me see how many blue I got. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 more blue to throw in here. All right, so two more blue to throw in. What would I like to go for? Well, I think I could go with this one here, Armed Guard Familiar, because I can equip it with Reconfigure, and I could get the War 2. Let's see here. I don't need to tap a permanent because my opponent will just tap it and save itself. And get it and stack it. So how many cards do I how many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, so it's still 4. So I have a choice between the Sharding Sphinx, the Mirror Shell Crab, and the Armed Guard Familiar. So I think I'm gonna put the Armed Guard Familiar because it's cheap, it's quick to drop. It's very cheap to drop, and it's got the War 2. And that's actually a good big deal. Its own counter effect. So that leaves me with Sharding Sphinx and Mirror Shell Crab, which Mirror Shell Crab has a Ward 3. It'll cost 7 for a 5/7 drop. Or do I want to play the Sharding Sphinx? Whenever an artifact creature you control deals combat damage. I think I should go with this one because like I said, my whole focus is the artifact creatures, the constructs, and the vehicles. But then again, I could play the Mirror Shell Crab. But I also got the ninjas as well, and they'll be doing attacks in addition. Like the Covert Technician. Oh, this is 2 variants of the Covert Technician. Okay. So I can't add that to the deck. Hot dang. All right. So I can't play this Covert Technician. I already have 3 copies of these. Okay. All right, so that just made things worse. That just made things a little harder for me. Let me put this up here. So that means I'm going to have to play all 3 of these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're back to this again. They're pretty expensive, but then again, I am playing black, and I'm going to be generating so much mana out of black. So I don't need the Network Disruptor. And I could put in the Sharding Sphinx, so I can have a Thopter, a blue Thopter creature, artifact creature. And I'll put in the Giant Enemy Crab. So, because it's got Ward 3, it's a 5/7, puncher. And it's got Ward 3, which is pretty awesome. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I got 6 black artifacts, 6 blue artifacts. 6 vehicles and 6 constructs. So how many is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So I got 24 artifact creatures. All right. So that's 24 artifact creatures. So what I think I should do. What I think I should do. Let me just. I want to keep these organized. I don't need this equipment. So I'm still got to deal with the artifacts. So I'm gonna need the mana rocks. Let me deal out with the mana rocks before I figure out what I want to do with other creatures here. Because I do have. I don't know if I want to play the Silver Fur Master. Quite honestly, nah. I'm good. I'm good on that front. So let me first look at the mana rocks. Worn Power Stone. Let's see here. Let me put that there. Worn Power Stone. Mind Stone. Thran Dynamo. I got the Sky Diamond and the Charcoal Diamond. Sky Diamond and Charcoal Diamond. I'm definitely putting them in there. Ashnod's Altar, because I'm playing black. I probably might end up playing. I do have cards that. Well, I'll have to see if I have cards that can trigger. Pilgrim's Eye. You may search your library for a basic land card to complement. Yeah. Artifact. Oh, these are artifact creatures. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Alternative artifact creatures. The mannequin, of course. That counts towards those 3. Hold on. What did I put in here? Oh yeah. So how many? Oh, okay. This is perfect. I have 6. So far, I got 6 mana rocks in here. Worn Power Stone, Mind Stone, Thran Dynamo, Charcoal Diamond, Sky Diamond, Ashnod's Altar. Where is my Sol Ring? Sol Ring. Can't forget the Sol Ring. Okay. So I'm running 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana rocks. That's good. 7 mana rocks. There we go. All right. I don't have. Oh, what was the other medallion? Oh no, I never had the blue medallion, did I? Cause I have all the other colors but blue. I have the. Oh, did you mean? Yeah, I meant medallion. What was it called? Oh, the sapphire medallion. I never got the sapphire medallion. I have the emerald, the jet, the pearl, and the ruby, but I don't have the sapphire. I never got that. Huh. Interesting. Because that would have been perfect to go with the jet medallion. Why don't I ever have the combinations? I never have the combinations, do I? Let me just double check. Maybe among the new cards, because I didn't know I had the sky, the sky diamond. Maybe I might have it buried under here, and I never caught onto it. Riot Gear, Oni Cult Anvil. Let's see here. I don't know. I think I'm fine with the mana rocks. I don't need the medallions, do I? And not only that, but mannequin being an artifact creature alongside Pilgrim's Eye and Sky Scanner, which are gonna also double up as mana rocks for me. I think that's sufficient. Yeah. All right. All right. You know what? Let me not push it. I'll throw on the Phyrexian Walker just for the heck of it. Let me put in Jayamde's Tome. MSA Tome and Sensei's Divining Top, so I can have some cards draws, because again I'm going to be generating a lot of mana because I'm playing black. I could put these golds away. I don't need that. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage, you draw a creature. Yeah, so this is a legendary enchantment artifact that's going in here, joining. Because this is a draw card, that's going to join MSA Tome and company. The medallion, that's okay. So let me see here in terms of random creatures. They all have something. Sky Scanner, enter the battlefield, draw a card. Pilgrim's Eye, enter the battlefield, search your land for a basic land card. Where did I put that other one? Oh no, because it was a construct, right? It was a construct type, if I remember correctly. Where are you at? Runaway Trashbot, Guardian. Yes, Gideon Surveyor is a construct type, whereas Pilgrim's Eye is a Thopter, but they both do the same thing. I could search, so that's good. So that's actually good. That gives me four. That gives me three creature, one mana rock, one that could draw me one that draws me a card upon playing. Um, okay, that's two Thopters. Okay, so I got two Thopter cards. I got the Mannequin. So, alright. Let me see if I can find any other Thopters. If I have any more of these Thopters. So, let's rummage through the artifacts. Let's see here. I might have had Thopters and not realize it. More of those. Let's see. Okay. Jade Idol, Simic Key Rune, Riot Gear. Okay, keep going. There's Incubator, Misers, Cage, Spellbook. Let's see, Wildfield Border Post. Okay, Rogue Gloves. Whenever equipped creature deals damage to a player, you may draw a card. I will put that for consideration. Prophetic Prism enters the battlefield, draw a card. Tap 1 for any mana. Rachel Lantern, tap 3, put a card in the bottom deck. Network Terminal, add 1 mana of any color. Bronze Cudgels, until end of turn, equipped creature gets X 0, where X is the number of times this ability has resolved this turn. I don't know what that means. I know what it means. I don't care. Demon's Horn. Whenever a player casts a black spell, gain 1 life. I'm not doing a life gaining deck here. Great Sword. Equipped creature gets +3/+0. Marauder's Axe. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. Sunset Pyramid. Enters the battlefield with 3 brick counters. Remove a brick counter. Draw a card. I got Sensei's Divine Top in there. Whenever a legendary creature enters the battlefield under your control, you may attach Hero's Blade to it. Bridal Gown. Equipped creature gets +2, and it gets an additional +2 toughness, and has first strike as long as it's equipped, named, grooms. That's too much. Coat of Arms. Not playing that. I'm not giving my opponents pumps. Bosium Strip. Classic. Bone Splitters, Shuko, Horn of Greed. Let's see here. What I got here? Darksteel Ingot. That's for my Sliver. Yeah, some of these are for my Sliver deck because it's gonna be rainbow colored. Network Terminal, Ancestral Katana, 9-ring bow, Fire Diamond, Prophetic Prism, Experimental Synthesizer, Rod of Ruin. Oh, that's a classic. Rod of Ruin, Wildfield Border Post, Angel's Feather, Worm's Tooth. Burnished Heart. Yes, I should put that in this deck. Burnished Heart, which lets me search for 2 lands and they go into the field immediately. Bramble Armor, Ripsaw, Spiked Ripsaw, more Bone Splitters, Tenzo, Rod of Ruin, Hankyo, Spellbook, Moss Diamond. Okay, so, alright then. So, in terms of creatures that can provide me with assistance, that's pretty much it. Burnished Heart. Let's see. Burnished Heart, Mannequin, Pilgrim's Eye, Sky Scanner. So, you know what? And I'll put the Eater of Days in just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. I'm putting Eater of Days. Oh, here, I got these guys over here. Let me see. Do I have any Thopters? Drone. And Searchlight companion enters the battlefield. Create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Why do I not have that in my spirit deck? Oh, right, because I have no room. Papercraft decoy. Year of Days. What's this here? Circuit Mender. Enter the battlefield. You gain 2 life. Oh, okay. What else? What else? What else? Howling Golem. Okay. Well, there we go. I mean, I could play Phyrexian Walker. It's just a straightforward 0/3 artifact creature, and it's a free drop. Instead of Eater of Days, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how if I want to go there. Prismite Golem. Add 1 of any color. Oh, that's no. Can't think of anything else here. Grape Shot, Bottle Gnomes, Clay Statue, Mindless Automaton, Mantis Engine. I don't know. I'll stick with I'll keep the Eater of Days just for the fun of it. So yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the Phyrexian Walker makes it 6. There we go. 6 creatures here. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. Yeah, that's a little overkill. That's a bit of an overkill. How many creatures should I be running? Around 30, right? I should be running around 30 creatures. Oh, no. Sorry. I'm counting the mana rocks. I'm counting the mana rocks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Perfect. 31 creatures. That's sufficient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 artifacts to assist. So, and I'll throw in the Rogue Glove because it lets me draw a card. I don't know why I'm sleeving this. I'm not using that sleeve. All right. So, oh, and I want to throw in the Crawl Space so I can have some control, board control going. All right. Let's let me just set these here. All right. It's raining tonight. Ew, so gross. All right. Let's see how many cards now this is in this deck. All right. Let's get a count. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Here's 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Wow. Almost there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And this, so I got 41. There we go. I have 41. Let's see here. Let me just set this up here. So I'm at 41 now. Right now. At this moment. Yeah, here we go. Let me see. Let me make sure I have this nice and organized. Yeah, I got 41. That's actually not bad, all things considered. I got 41. So now I have 19, which means that from this point forward, it's got to be spells. Um, so unfortunately, I can't get to play Man of War or Clinging Anemones. Oh, I wanted to play the jellyfish. It would have been fun having Man of War pilot a mech. I wanted the Man of War to pilot the mech, but it's okay. It's okay. I can't have all the fun in the world. Oh, this is interesting. Sky Swimmer Koi is a creature fish, flying. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under my control, I can discard a card. If you do discard a card, nah, it's alright. Nah, you know what? It's okay. Oh, levitation. Yeah. Um, yeah, I'm gonna put levitation into this, so that way I can fly. So, how do I want to start first? Because now I have room for 19. 19. If I were to drop one. Oh, right, because I have 7. Okay. No, I know what I can drop. I know what I can drop. It's from here. One of these guys. Maybe I'll drop the Worn Power Stone. Which one's more expensive than it really should be? None of them. They're all pretty good. Oh, you know what? I could drop the MSA Tome. Um, I could drop the MSA Tome so I don't sacrifice the Worn Power Stone. That leaves me with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. Oh, no, then I'll keep the MSA Tome. That's 10. 10 assisting cards. I thought, okay, you know what? Don't worry. Don't worry. But the adjustments will happen later down the line. So I just need 19, right? Um, oh, because I threw in a random artifact, didn't I? The rogue gloves. Yeah, because I threw in the rogue gloves. Let me take the rogue gloves out because I want to run 10 black spells and 10 blue spells. So let me remove those gloves because they're not artifact creatures to begin with. Yeah, the Bident of Thassa, because I kind of mixed that in, didn't I? Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 random artifact creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Huh. Okay. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If I'm running 9 random creatures here. Oh, no. They're not random. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What am I doing here? Crap. Oh, yeah. And then this one. So, right. It's the... Okay, yeah. The walking skyscraper. 1, 2... Hold on. 1, 2, 3... 3. If I'm gonna play beefies, then 1, 2... You know what? Hold on. I know I'm being a little stickler here. I'm being a little stickler here with the organization here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, that's fine. In terms of... Oh, no. These are blue. These are blue here. Oh, no wonder. I'm miscount... Ah! Here we go. Okay, there we go. All right, let's do this again. I think I should worry about it later. All right, worry about this later. Well, this is an enchantment artifact, so I'll treat that as something separate, not as an artifact. Along with the levitation. So I need 20 more, 18 more. So let's go through the blues first and see what I can go with. Um, let's see here. Thurs weirding. Players with the play with their hands face up. Whenever any player draws a card, any other player may be too light to force that draw player to discard. Phantasmal terrain. Target land changes to any basic land type. I don't have any walkers, unfortunately. Mana Wars. I wish I could play the Mana Wars. Obsessive Search. 1 blue, draw a card. Madness 1. Sure. Anything to draw a card. Careful Search. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards from your hand. Given that I'm playing black, I'm going to have to make sure I find... let's see, Memory Lapse. Counter target spell, put on top of its owner's library instead of the graveyard. Let me just find regular counter spell first. The ever classic. I guess maybe with blue, I'll just go full counters. Yeah. Choose and discard a non-black card. Well, I don't want all black counters. Maybe like 5 counters and then 5 draws. Okay. You know what? Let's see here. These are creatures, instants. Remove soul. Counter target creature spell. No. The Modern Age, which creates a spirit creature. Metropolis Sprite. Last Thoughts. Cipher. Then you may exile this spell card encoded on... Oh, that's too much. Too much reading. Full Oculus. Oh no, that's a green. Creature. Dream Halls. Instead of paying the casting cost for a spell of any color, its caster may choose and discard a card that's just at least 1 color with that spell. I need to hurry this up here. Spell Pierce. Counter target, non-creature spell. Okay, that requires a creature. Anchor to Reality. Has an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice an artifact creature, search your library for an equipment or vehicle card. Put that onto the battlefield, then shuffle. If it has mana value less than the sacrifice permanents. Wow, this is actually pretty powerful. Anchor to Reality. And I don't lose the creature? Huh. Search your library for an equipment or a vehicle card. Put that card onto the battlefield, then shuffle. If it has mana value less than the sacrifice permanent's mana value, scry 2. But I would have to sacrifice this, an artifact or a creature. I don't think it's worth it. Sky Games. Equip enchantment or enchant land. Enchanted land has target creature gains fly until end of turn. Activate this ability only anytime you could cast a sorcery. I'll take that into consideration. Because I do have levitation. I want flyers. I want to make sure I can make my characters, creatures fly. When Leyline Phantom deals combat damage, return it to its owner's hand. Oh, that's a creature. Enchantment. Battle of Wits. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you have 200 or more cards in your library, you win the game. Battle of Wits. Piracy Charm. Target creature gains Island Walk. Let's keep going here. Creature. Cancel. Counter target spell for 3 mana. Give me counter spell. Regular old counter spell. Anticipate. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. The rest in the bottom. Ooh, not bad. This is actually pretty good. So let me see here. How many cards do I have that draws a card? I have 4. Bite into Thassa, which is a legendary enchantment artifact. Anticipate, which is an instant. Obsessive Study, which is an instant and madness. Careful Study. I'll still hold on to it, but I don't know if I want to play something like this, like that, where I have to discard. I mean, I guess that's fine. But I'm sure there's better cards that let me draw. So let's see here. Creature, Power Sink, counter target spell if its caster does not pay X. Target spells caster must draw and pay all available mana from land and mana pool until X is paid. He or she may also pay mana from other sources if desired. Gotta love them old cards. Twitch. Tap or untap target artifact, creature, or land. Draw a card. I don't know if that's really good, but the draw a card part, I don't know. For 3 mana. Let's see. Creature. You know what? Just in case, I'll put Twitch to the side. Creature, enchantment. Each player cannot play more than one spell each turn. I'm not doing a lock here. Because I would play this in stasis and just really, really do a number. Each of your opponents plays with their hands revealed. Move target enchantment from one creature to another. Power leak. Target enchantment costs 2. Oh, this is an enchantment. Target enchantment costs 2 extra mana during the upkeep phase of each of its controller's turn. If target enchantment's controller cannot or will not pay this extra mana, Power Leak does 1 damage to him or her for each unpaid mana. Very situational. Aura Flux. Each other enchantment gets, during your upkeep, pay 2 or sacrifice this enchantment. Let's see. Enchantment Alteration. Move target enchantment from one creature to another or from one land to another. Nah. Oh, I have this version of Levitation. Sure. I like that one. If I find an old school one, that'll be cool. Brainstorm. Draw 3 cards and put any 2 cards from your hand on top of your library in any order. Yes, please. Brainstorm is excellent. Aether Burst. Return up to X art target creatures to owner's hands. Boomerang. Return target permanent to owner's hand. Maybe for the countering, I'll use the antiquity one. Just a flex. You're flexing. Stop flexing. I'm flexing. JoJo style. Here's the classic counter on spell. Tempest version. There we go. So how many do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So unless I can find something better, let me put careful study up here at top. All right, Brainstorm, Obsessive Search, Anticipate, Binding of Thassa, a pretty good card set. Let me search. I don't know about careful study. I'll have to hold off on that. All right, counterspell. Where's Mana Leak? Oh, Mana Short. All opponents' lands are tapped, and opponent's mana pool is empty. Opponent takes no damage from unspent mana. Nah. No, I think it's archaic now because it can only work on the upkeep. If I read the rulings correctly, it effectively became a dead card. What's this here? Sift through sands. Draw 2 cards to discard a card. If you played a spell named Peer Through Depths, no, that requires a lot of stuff. Thought Bind. Counter target spell with converted mana cost 2 situational. Nope. Creature. The Wandering Ones. Petals of Insight. Aura of Domination. Creature. Nope. Enchant creature can't be blocked by spirits. 2 situational. That's Field of Reality. More creatures. Bubbling Beebles. Bubbling Beebles is unblockable as long as defending player controls an enchantment. Oh, that's pretty cool. 3/3 creature on 5. Dun with Island Home. Remember Island Home Alf? Bart? Sorry, I messed that up. It was supposed to be a Pog joke. Alf Pog joke. Let's see here. Dun. Tolarian Rings. Discard your hand and draw that many cards. I don't know. I'll put that here just for now. Mahamadi Jin. Phantasmal Terrain. Let's see. Creature. Consuming Vortex. Return target creature to its owner's hand. Dreamcatcher. No. How much is that card? That sends returns target creature to owner's hand. Only wow, it's cheaper than Boomerang. All right. So, okay, you know what? Maybe 2 bouncers alongside the counter spells. It could prove to be a clutch move. Oh, Eye of Nowhere. Return target permanent to its owner's hand, as opposed to a creature. Yeah. Okay. I'll still keep the others. Keep these 2. Return target creature. No, even better. because Boomerang is return target permanent to owner's hand. I'll pair it up with Eye of Nowhere. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, why focus on a specific creature when I can just target a permanent? Gain control of target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Lands you control don't untap during your next. This is Kefnet's last word. Huh. No, strategic planning. I got a better card that that can let me fetch. Let's see here. Yeah, anticipate is way better than strategic planning. Goes to the bottom of my deck. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, quite honestly, especially since I'm playing black. I mean, I'm still yeah, I'm still up in the air because I know when, if I play black, I'll look for cards that'll let me bring things back from the graveyard. I'll have to see. So let me put that there. I'm still looking. How many is this here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, I'm going a little over here. Let me put these two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, because I want it to go 10, right? Um, yeah, brainstorm, anticipate. Okay, I think, and Biden of Thassa. So in order for Biden of Thassa to work, I gotta do damage. I might have to put that to the side then. 2, 4, 6. Um, the question is, do I want to run these three then together? Because they go in three different directions. Brainstorm goes to the top of my deck, top of the library. Anticipate goes to the bottom of my library, and strategic planning goes to the graveyard. You know what? Then I'll play both of those. Only because I can actually pull up three cards at a time, multiple cards at a time on the draw. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let me find Mana Leak and put that as my counter spell. Sky Games. You know what? No, I'll put Sky Games away. I won't put in Sky Games. I'll put in Biden of Thassa and Levitation as my enchantments. So whenever I do damage, I can still draw cards. And Levitation makes my creatures fly. So here's this giant enemy crab. I don't know. A lot of you tabletop players like, what? I don't get this giant enemy crab. You'll have to pull up E3. Just type giant enemy crab E3. Yeah. So let me look for Mana Leak so I can have another counter spell to go with Memory Lapse and counter spell. I know there's a better counter spell. I just can't remember it. Mm. So let's speed through this. And then go into black. All right. Oh wow! Reach through mist. Draw a card. 1 mana. Nah, I like these three better because, like I said, I can draw the top 3 cards with each of these, and then I could pluck out one I want, put the rest away. That's way better than just drawing a card because I'm just top decking. I may as well just wait until the start of my turn to draw a card in top deck when I could just play 3 and I could pick. Portent. Look at the top 3 cards of your of target player's library. Shuffle that library, or put those 3 cards back on order draw. Nah. I mean, let me draw a card, but I'm not gonna wait until the next turn to do that. Impulse. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. The rest on the bottom of the library. I think I'll put an impulse then rather than strategic planning. Ah, this is so tough now. Because impulse does the same exact thing as anticipate. It's just only 1 extra card. But it goes to the bottom of the library. If not Mana Leak, then why not all three. Feedback deals 1 damage to control of target enchantment during that player's upkeep. Enchantment. I should be playing these enchantments just to troll people. Be like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna enchant your enchantment and make you suffer. Um, Woo, gotcha. So yeah, that is 2, 4, 6, 10. I mean, the card draw is actually pretty good. Memory lapse is just a strong. I got stronger counter spells, but should I be playing 3? But then you know what? If that's gonna be the case, if I'm gonna go hard on with the counter spelling, then I don't need Boomerang or Eye to Nowhere. Eye of Nowhere. Let me look for more counter spells. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control a wizard. Counter target spell. Let's see here. Words of Wisdom. You draw 2 cards, and each player draws a card. Target creature gets flying. Let's see here. Sacrifice a land, draw a card. At the beginning of every upkeep. Let's see here. Yeah, let me find Mana Leak. Discover the impossible. That seems a little too much, but hold on a second. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. Exile one of them face down. Put the rest on the bottom of the library in any order. Why all that? I don't know. Syncopate. Oh, classic Syncopate. Counter target spell unless its controller pays X. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Oh, this is different. Not what I'm thinking it is. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Oh, okay. But my opponent will have to pay the mana. That might not be a good idea. Then again. Strategic planning. Wow, prying eyes. Too expensive. Reality ripple phases out. Rebound. Target spell, which targets only a single player. Targets another player of your choice instead. Let's see here. Okay, I'm glad that my counterspell card says interrupt. That's funny. Time ebb. Whenever mischievous catechist deals combat damage to a player. Oh, no, that's target summon spell. Okay. Where the heck is my... Oh, that's cool. So it looks like Rose from Street Fighter. Winged words. Draw 2 cards. Really? Huh. Oh, I'll see what happens later down the line. I still have to test play it. Talent to target non-creature spell. Creatures you control. Oh, wow. That's the new counter spell, huh? Okay. Let's see. What else we got here? Sphinx. I got all these Sphinx cards. Fairies. Whenever an opponent attacks. No. Where the heck is it? Opt. Scry 1. Draw a card. Winged words. Draw 2 cards. Read the tides. Winged words. Befuddle. Yeah, I got a lot of draw cards here. I think I got plenty enough draw cards. So where's my counter spells? Where did I put those counter spells at? I hope you're all having a great time. Watching this deck. Oh, this is an artifact creature. Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Whenever Puzzle Maker becomes tapped, scry 1. Oh. Okay. I didn't realize I had an artifact creature. Or is that an enchantment? No, it is an artifact creature. Okay. Huh. That slipped through the cracks there. That scry could be helpful. Let's see. Boomerang, Careful Study, Leap, Merfolk Traders. Let's see. Psychic Venom, Twitch, Unsummon, Return Target Creature to Owners. Land. Mana Chains, Shimmering Glass Kite. Let's see. Here's the instant. Let's see. Vision Charm, Feedback, Thirst. Come on, I know I have more counter cards. Interdict. Counter target artifact requiring activation. That's situational. Fadian. Woo, this is a tough one here. Mind games. Tap target. Nope, that's tapping. Horn tap. Let's see. Sift. Draw 3 cards, then choose and discard a card. That's 4 mana. Air Elemental. Tome Scour. Nope. Windrake. Divination. Oh wow, 3 mana to draw straight 2 cards, huh? Let's put that there. Polymorph. Prodigal Sorcerer. Cancel. 3 mana to counter target spell. Well, I'll put that there. Here's Mana Leak. Here we go. Mana Leak, Circular Logic. Counter target spell. No. Let's see here. Mana Leak and Circular Logic. Mana Leak. Counter target spell unless its caster pays an additional 3. Force them to tap. I think that's good. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I got a lot more. I don't know. Divination. You know why? Because these 4, Brainstorm, Impulse, Anticipate, Strategic Planning, they all cost 2 mana. Brainstorm costs 1, and I look at 3 cards and I get to choose one and put the rest somewhere else, either the graveyard, the top of the deck, or the bottom of the deck. But the point is that I get to look at 3 cards, and that's actually a much bigger deal because I get to choose as opposed to top decking. I don't know how strong Mana Leak would be in the end, but the fact that Counterspell, Cancel, and Mana Leak can just drop on a dime without hesitation. Let me go through the blue creatures because I didn't know I had this Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. It's 3 mana flying and has scry whenever I tap it. Whenever it becomes tapped. So let me see here. The Acquisition Octopus. I don't know. I think that's fine. I think I don't need the Puzzle Maker, do I? I don't think I need the Puzzle Maker, huh? So I'll have to see what happens later down the line then. It looks that way. Okay. Oh, wow. Let's see here. Yeah. Yeah, I got all these guys here. I didn't know I had this here. Moonfolk Rogue, got it. They fly, gotcha. These artifact creatures are capable of flying. I'll think that over later down the line. Okay, so there we go. We got strategic planning, anticipate, impulse, brainstorm, Bident of Thassa, levitation, Eye of Nowhere, boomerang. Wait a second, how many is this here? Hold on. Sorry, I miscounted here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, okay. Sorry. These two are gone. These creature bouncers. Alright, so the brainstorm, impulse, anticipate, strategic planning, mana leak, cancel, counterspell, mana lapse, levitation, and bite in of Thassa. So that's 10. So I have 10 more to go. 10 more to go, and and then the deck will be the initial deck will be completed. We'll have a completed initial deck. All right, so let me just clear out all the blue here and start working through black. So I gotta find Dark Ritual, because that's most definitely going into the deck. I should look for cards that can retrieve creatures from the graveyard. Creature. Yeah. I'm not very good with black. Let's see. Whenever it deals 3 damage to target player, gain 3 life. Destroy target non-black creature and the number of cards. Last rites. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Target player not get to choose. Spinning Darkness. You may remove the top 3 black cards in your graveyard. That's not going to work. Because I have artifact creatures. During your upkeep, pay 1. Oh, that's a creature. Soul Shriek. Target creature you control gets plus X plus 0 to end of turn, where X is equal to the number of creatures in your graveyard. Bury that creature at the end. It's an instant. Choking Sands. Destroy target non-swap land. If that land is non-basic, deal 2 damage to creature's controller. Enchanted creature gets -3/-0. Cannibalize. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by anyone. Player remove 1 of those creatures from the game and put 2 1/1 counters. That's pretty gruesome. Let's see. Mind Peel. Target player chooses and discards a card. 1 black. That's cool. A card discard there. And this buyback is 4? Huh. Okay. Whenever a grotesque hybrid deals damage to a creature, destroy that creature. Can't be regenerated. Oh no, these are creatures here. Creature. Bury target creature if it's white. Draw a card at the beginning. Nope. Summon Imp. Creature. Cabal Ritual. Add 3 to your mana pool. Okay, I'll put that there. Restless Dreams. As an additional cost, to pay, discard X cards from. Nah. Return X swamps you control the owner's hand. No. Creature. Mortivore Liquorf. Morgue Theft. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, and it's got flashback. I'll put that there. I don't know if I'm gonna do the hand discard thing. Let's see. Plague Rats. No, that's summon. Target player discards and chooses a card. Chooses and discards a card. Mind Rabble. Let me put that with Mind Peel here. Painful Memories. Look at target opponent's hand and choose a card. Put that card on top of that player's library. Again, I'll put that there for hand disruption. Corrupt deals damage equal to number of swamps. You control the target player or player. You gain life equal to that way. No. Destroy target tap creature. Let's see. Filthy Cur. Lab Rats. Create a rat. Number card's Justice. Deals 2 damage to each creature and player. Let's see. Enchant creature. Okay, Pestilence. At the end of any turn, if there are no creatures in play, bury Pestilence. Tap. Pestilence deals 1 damage to each creature and player, including myself. Dread of Night. Yeah, synergy is something that's going to need to be worked on. Everything is a little too straightforward at the moment. I need a good combination. Target player sacrifices a creature. Chainer's Edict. Alright, well, I mean, it kills a creature, but... Shallow Grave. Put the top creature card from your graveyard into play as though we're just played. Zombie Scavengers. Nope. How does this work? Stupor. Target opponent discards a card at random, then chooses and discards a card. Well, let's take a look here at Scryfall. Stupor. Target opponent discards a card at random, then discards a card. Oh, okay. I get it. Okay. That's a little bit more... Okay. That was a little more clear on Scryfall. So he's discarding 2 cards. One will be in random, then he has to choose another card. Alright. So, in terms of hand destroyers, I got 4 of those. I'm fine with that. I like that idea. So, what do I want to do for enchantments? I'm not going to return creatures. Sacrifice, no rest for the wicked. Return to your hand all creature cards put into your graveyard from play. Okay, that sounds crazy alongside Morgue Theft. Let me put these 2 to the side here. I'm still looking for mana producers. I got 1 in Cobble Ritual. I don't think that's really a good idea. I need the boon. I don't know. I need something. I need an enchantment. Well, I got an enchantment, but like I said, black is not my strong color here. Destroy target land. Choose 2 target creatures in your graveyard. Sacrifice a creature. If you do, put the 2 chosen creatures into play tap. Look at target player's hand. Choose 2 of those cards and put them in on the top of his or her library in any order. Too expensive. I got plenty enough, and they're cheap. Yeah, 1, 2, and 3 converted mana costs. All right. Let's see here. Gravedigger, Tendrils. We're almost done. We're gonna have a full deck here, and then figure out where to go from there. Let's see here. Enchantment Aura. Nope. Sorcery. Random opponent discards a card. Megrim deals 2 damage to that player. Huh. That's actually pretty good, especially since I got these discards. Okay. Yeah, because they all say discard, right? I don't know. Painful Memories goes to the top of the library. But this one here says discard. This one says discard, right? Alright, if I find another discard, I'll put that in place of Painful Memories. Target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-creature, non-land card. That player discards it. Non-creature, non-land card. 2 situational. Evil Presence. Target land is now a basic swamp. I don't know. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Nah. Oh yeah, I got all these swamp walking creatures. Huh. Oh yeah, because I made a swamp walk deck. Terror, bury non-artifact, non-black creature. No. Evil Presence, enchanted land is a swamp. Want Whispering Shade. That's right. Discard any number of cards from your hand. Target player reveals. Ghastly Demise. Morgue Theft. Target opponent chooses and buries a creature. A number of creatures, he or she, equal to the number of creatures put into your graveyard from play so far. Calling the Weak. Sacrifice a creature, get 4 mana to the mana pool. Perhaps. Perhaps. Let's see. I got 2. I don't know. Maybe I won't play No Rest for the Wicked or Morgue Theft. But Calling the Weak gives me 4 mana. But I gotta sacrifice a creature, which might be fine. It may be fine. Let's see. Manning Imp. Oh, here we go. Got an enchantment here. Choose and discard a creature card. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Tortured existence. I don't know. I mean, that's the way black works. It's all about sacrifice. Morg Thrall, that's a creature. Destroy tapped artifact. That's what's I wish I knew. I wish there was a good synergy that I can work with. Sagwine Blood. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Um, I don't have that kind of capability. Creature, sorcery. Target player draws 2 cards and lose 2 life. Sign in Blood. Sorcery. Destroy target white and black creature. Diabolic Edict. Raise Dead. Return creature card in your graveyard to your hand. Alright. Raise Dead and Tortured Existence. Enchant creature. Terror. Let's see. Oh, coercion. Look at target opponent's hand and choose a card from that. That player discards a card. Okay, you know what? I'll play that one. So whenever opponent discards a card, deal 2 damage to that player. It might not seem like much, but making them drop a card is pretty good. Raise Dead, got that. Ooh, I have a classic Raise Dead here. Alright, I'll go with that one. Flex. Haunting Echoes. Remove all cards in target player's graveyard other than basic lands from the game. Search that player's library for all cards with the same name as the cards removed from this game. That's not gonna work. Mind Burst. Target player discards X cards from his or her hand equal where X is 1 plus the number of Mind Bursts. Well, this one is a quick cheat. This one's a little cheaper than the illustrate. That's alright. That's alright. Coercion, Gravedigger. Animate Dead. When you play Animate Dead, choose target creature in any graveyard. When Animate Dead comes into play, put that creature into play, and Animate Dead becomes the creature enchantment. Nah. Here we are. Dark Ritual. I'll play this one. Here we go. Destroy target non-black creature. Can't be regenerated. Ooh, I got the Weatherlight one. I got the Tempest Dark Ritual. But I got the Mirage one. I'll keep the Mirage one because that looks cool. Maybe I can. Yeah, yeah, Tortured Existence. If I had a card that can synergize off that, cycling the creatures around. Lose life. When Superware comes into play. Nope. Nope, that's Dolphy Ghoul, Dungeon Shade. How many cards do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 so far. I wish I had. I may have. You know what? If I'm gonna do discards, I should look for an enchantment that can hurt or do something. Soulless Revival. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Okay. Just like Raise Dead, it goes back to my hand. So, sure, I got 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. I got 10. Waking Nightmare. Target player discards 2 cards. Oh, this is straightforward. So, let's see here. Keep Stupor. Alright. No mind. Rather than Mind Ravel. Target player. Look at target opponent's hand. Okay. So, Waking Nightmare and Stupor. Alright. Is there anything else I got here? Ooh, Diabolic Tutor. Search your library for a card and put that card into your hand, then shuffle your library. Yes, that should go here. I can replace Calling the Weak for that one. Instead of sacrifice it. Yeah. Alright. Diabolic Tutor. Alright. Target player reveals his or hand. Target player discards 2 cards. Waking Nightmare. Oh yeah, I already put that in there. Yeah, I got some good cards here. Flying Soul Shift. Oh, I got some spirits. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for now. Oh, Blanket of Night. Each mana producing land is a swamp in addition to its normal type. Should I play that? Blanket of Night. I think the rules change. Well, would the rules have changed? I don't know. Enchant creature. Enchant land. I don't know. I feel like I should be searching. Well, I gotta see what else I got in here that can really. I think that's it for now. I think that's it for now. This is, yeah, my instants and sorceries definitely are weak sauce. For now, I got so many of these. So yeah, for now, I got Stupor, Waking Nightmare, Coercion. Oh, sorry. Let me fix that up. There we go. Sorry about that. Let's fix that up. There we go. Alright, there we go. How's that? There we go. Alright. There we go. Mind Peel, Soulless Revival, Raised Dead, Tortured Existence, Diabolic Tutor, Dark Ritual, and Megrim. So that's all 100 cards. All right. Yeah, that I'll probably continue working on this and then do the update. So let's move these guys over. All right. So thank you all for joining me. Please, by all means, I still have more, especially from Kamigawa. Like the what's this here? Eldest. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. The Eldest Reborn. Huh. Well. Well, nevertheless, I'm gonna continue looking through off show. If you have any suggestions, ideas, remember economics. I'm being economical about the individual card purchases. But by all means, comment below and recommend what type of cards in blue or black that I can use that can help out with my artifacts, my artifact creatures. If you have any ideas for any card, any blue or black that works with artifact creatures like Casket, comment down below. Make sure to like and subscribe. And for those of you who did, welcome to the channel. So with that said, I wish you all a good night, a buenas noches, and oyasumi nasai.